Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to a highly requested movie. It is the new James Wan movie, Malignant. My channel is just slowly turning into a James Wan fan channel because I feel like I've been reacting to so many of his things and I have other things by him lined up to react to also. So I do have special access to this movie on HBO Max. By the time this video goes out, it will no longer be on HBO Max, so I'm very sorry if you didn't get a chance to watch it for yourself. I watched the trailer for this and I read the synopsis on IMDb, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I still have no idea what I'm about to watch. The trailer looked really good. I know this isn't as well received as his other films like The Conjuring and Insidious, but it looks very different for what I'm used to seeing from him, which again isn't much, but it definitely seems like it's a different type of horror movie than Insidious and The Conjuring and all of those things, but maybe I'm wrong. I heard that it's a very good horror movie and there's apparently a plot twist, which if you know me, I love a good plot twist that I can't see coming, so I'm ready to be shook. But anyways, that's all I really have to say. I actually was on the fence about making this video, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. We're in the middle of October, so I wanted to watch a new horror movie, so this is the perfect one to do. So with all that being said, let's get into the movie. I don't know why, but this is giving me the live action version of Scooby-Doo vibes. It doesn't make any sense, but here I am.
Dr. Weaver, he got out again.
It was a sound effect and I was startled.
The electricity and controlling our machines.
It's not a horror movie unless someone gets thrown into a wall.
He'll kill you! Stand aside!
Ugh, I hate that. Aw, cute socks.
You've been a bad, bad boy, Gabriel.
What is that?
He speaks.
He's broadcasting his thoughts.
That's kind of sick, honestly.
I thought we could help him, but I was wrong.
And now you guys are gonna die.
It's time. We cut out the cancer.
Ooh, okay. This music is so cool. I love it. Oh god, a pregnant woman in a horror movie. We gotta stop with this.
Do we have any Tylenol? They say I can't take aspirin.
If you've got all this pain, maybe you shouldn't be going to work.
I can't tell if he's problematic or cares about her.
Maybe you need to stop getting pregnant. How many times do I have to watch my children die inside of you?
Okay, imagine how it is for her. Can we relax?
You can't keep doing this.
Doing what?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Are you saying this keeps happening because...
Don't touch her!
Bitch! Shit. Oh, baby. I'm so sorry.
The guy that abuses you and then feels so bad about it. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to do that. That was such an accident. This guy's gonna die. Holy crap.
Sometimes it's like I can't control myself, okay? But that's not me.
Don't babe her. Is it his time? These are great shots, but they scare the crap out of me. Oh god. I don't like that shot. Oh, hello. You can watch whatever you want. Ooh. Let's stop. I know there's gonna be a jump scare right here and I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm literally not breathing right now. Holy shit. Oh my god, also look at the stain on her pillowcase. She should probably go get that looked at. Ugh, how did that even, ugh. That wasn't a good sound. Oh god. And she's gonna lose the baby, isn't she?
Maybe from a vehicular accident, but not this. This is something special.
Don't show it to us again, please.
Holy shit.
Okay, thank God.
Where is she? I'm so sorry, Maddie. They couldn't save her.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Did you know of anyone who wanted to hurt your sister or her husband?
I wouldn't know. Derek kept us apart.
Makes sense.
The doctor said your sister had 3 miscarriages in the last 2 years.
3 in 2 years?
I don't know why she wouldn't have told me.
Because she was in an abusive relationship, probably.
No forced entry, an abusive husband. Motive.
You don't have to stay here, you know?
Yeah, going back to a house after what happened there?
I'm not gonna let it be taken away from you too.
I don't know if I could do it. Don't start with me already again. Also, why do people never close their blinds or their curtains? I don't want anyone seeing me ever. Don't do that. It's too late now. Why don't you have your doors locked?
It's all in my head. It's all in my head.
Okay, I've kind of got James Wan's formula down a little bit. The initial scare was when her husband died. I figured nothing was gonna happen there because it's too early. She just got back. She needs to question her sanity a little bit. So I was a little scared, but I wasn't super prepared for anything to happen, so thank God it didn't. What are you doing? Oh my God. I wasn't prepared for that one.
He smashed my head against the wall.
What?
Nobody deserves to die that way. But seriously, fuck him.
Knew I was gonna like her.
A biological connection. Mom and Dad took me in when I was 8. I don't remember anything before that.
Interesting how no one told her before this.
The ghosts of the past still haunt these tunnels.
She's like, that wasn't supposed to happen, but I'm gonna go along with it. Time for her to die, probably. If this happened, I would run the other direction. Don't investigate. Just walk away. Why? What is this place?
Not yet. First, Dr. Weaver.
What are you doing in my house? This is my house! Who are you?
So she's seeing them as it happens. Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh, I see where this is going.
To show you what the cancer has become.
Oh my God, that was so graphic.
He killed her with one of her trophies. We just got...
Don't show me.
Brutality seems consistent with our other corpse.
How do people do this as a job and look at stuff like this? Oh my God, I would be traumatized for life.
You're gonna find that missing half.
Yeah, don't we all?
And child reconstructive surgery. She kept journals on.
Was that not the main girl in the photo? So we obviously know that kill had a purpose.
It was him.
The girl that Gabriel kidnapped looks a lot like this girl. Is that a coincidence?
I saw him murdering her in her house.
Well, she doesn't know what happened to her before age 8, so something tells me there's some type of connection familially or something with this murderer. We don't like that. Look at the lighting in this shot though, it's so nice. Wouldn't you close the window first and then clean up all the water? That seems really counterproductive. Dude, I hate it. I hate these jump scares and I know they're coming. He said, excuse me, just gotta move over you here for a second. Okay, is that a person or a creature? What is this? What is happening? I say that a lot, I'm sorry. Okay, so I understand why the past two people died, but why did her husband die? Besides the fact that he was trash, but I doubt that this dude cares about that.
They formed like some kind of like a psychic bond.
I just really don't think anyone's gonna believe you.
This time across from the Silver Cup Apartments.
So what, are we gonna knock on every door now?
It's the top floor.
I love phone calls in horror movies.
I'm going to make them pay for what they did, one by one.
Gabriel, no!
So are they related? Were they friends?
You finished aging that photo?
Yeah, left it on your desk. That's why you brought her in?
You brought who in?
The girl in the picture.
That is literally a perfect replication of her.
And who the hell is Gabriel?
Oh boy, you know things went down when there's a VHS involved.
Who are you talking to?
Gabriel.
Is he your imaginary friend?
Gabriel isn't made up.
He's just filming her and not being like, hey, what are you doing?
Emily started exhibiting signs of mental psychosis. Says she's seeing visions and hearing thoughts from the devil. I've contacted
The devil.
Florence Weaver to Victor Fields, working the same case, along with Dr. John Gregory.
He's definitely next. I mean, we know. Oh, a bathtub death sounds like the worst death of all. Oh no. He's going by himself. I hate this. Why wouldn't you call for backup or at least go with a buddy?
Take him! He's still here!
No. I have no idea what's happening. If he goes on this chase just to be killed at the end, I'm gonna be upset. Call for backup. Please. He's gonna die. Dude, literally shoot him with your gun. I guess he doesn't want to kill him. He didn't really do him any wrong, I guess. I don't know. There were so many opportunities for him to kill him, so I feel like if he wanted to, he would have.
Therapist that helps unlock repressed memories, trauma, sexual abuse, PTSD. Would you be willing to see one?
Oh God.
I'm the one that gets in trouble.
Also, has she just had the same haircut her whole life? Okay. Imagine waking up like that.
Madison!
Cut her.
So is Gabriel a made-up person that tells her what to do, which is just like her evil side?
What do they want, Madison?
To hurt the baby.
But also, is Gabriel the reason why she's had so many miscarriages too? It seems like he doesn't like babies. This lady has me confused and stressed. Dude, what? That was in her attic? I mean, is it her? I have no words. All right, this is a cool shot too. Uh-oh.
He wants to talk to you.
Why was there stuff in her attic?
John Rich didn't even know was nesting in her home.
You just called her a dumb bitch.
I'm a figment of her imagination.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Whoa.
I don't like how dark it got all of a sudden. You couldn't have done this search in the daytime.
Record storage. Basement.
Of course it's in the basement.
Of course.
She's thinking the same thing as me.
Growing in sync with patient.
Well, that's not a good sign.
She's decided to entrust her children to our care.
Children? Multiple?
He's an abomination.
So is that her mom?
Serena May. This is Madison's birth mother.
This makes a lot of sense now.
Gabriel makes me strong. He told me to kill Bobby.
So they're twins? I need to stop guessing this stuff. I'm so bad at it.
Why don't you come around after I've injected him?
Oh my God! Oh my God, Maddie!
Oh my God.
But more specifically in this case, it's a parasitic twin.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
And suppress the rest into her skull.
Which makes sense why she always gets slammed to the back of her head and it's always bleeding. This is horrifying. Holy shit. Ugh. Oh, this is so gross. This is definitely not what I saw happening here at all. Like, at all.
She was born with a parasitic twin.
Wow, okay, so that definitely is a plot twist, and I did not see that coming. I don't really know how I feel about it.
Gabriel has been dormant all of these years. When Derek smashed Madison's head against the wall, it woke Gabriel up.
It's all Derek's fault. Oh, don't hurt this sweet, I want to say child. She's not a child. Wait, but the phone calls make no sense, right? I don't know. Oh, this is so weird. Well, that makes sense why Gabriel moves so weird. Listen, not that I could do any better, but come on. You're trained in this, aren't you? You can't shoot any better?
The mother. She's going for her.
You gotta go.
They're both a little beaten up.
Saving you for last.
I love her. She better not die.
Get yourself over me. Along flesh and blood.
Gabriel. Please forgive me. I should never have given you away. You were my son. And I should have loved you no matter what.
Aww.
City, get out of here!
Oh.
What did you do to my sister?
She's not your sister!
Ooh, that's crushing her leg.
Madison, he killed your babies. He was feeding off of your fetuses to build himself back up.
Right? That's what I was saying.
Why, sis?
Gabriel, no!
Wait, she's really dead?
You were always a monster.
What's happening?
Yeah, what?
I can do all the mind tricks you can.
Oh, okay.
Not possible!
Did you forget? We share the same brain.
She has a point.
I didn't ask to be tethered to you.
Well, she didn't ask for it either.
You'll always be stuck with me! Sooner or later, I will get out!
I know. But next time, I'll be ready for you.
Oh, just like that? She can just sew her head back in? I mean, it still just, like, does not look good for her. Not intentionally, but her body killed, like, 20 people. I don't really know what the next steps are for her here. How do you come back from this? This was a lot.
Yet in the end, It was right in front of me, blood or not. You will always be my sister.
Aw, heartwarming. Okay, happy-ish ending at least. That's it? Okay. Okay, so that was Malignant. I have a lot of thoughts, actually. I feel a little conflicted about this movie. I did like it, I enjoyed it. Obviously, the directing, the cinematography, all of those technical elements were good, but I don't know, something fell a little flat for me at the end, I think. This is definitely unlike any horror movie or just any movie in general I've ever seen before. And although this is in the horror genre, I can't help but feel like there were other elements of other genres kind of added in there. Like, I found myself laughing a lot at some of the stuff, and I don't know if that was intentional or not. Overall, I did really enjoy the movie. I thought it was a really good horror movie. The plot twist, let's just talk about that for a second. Like I said, I read that there is a plot twist. I knew that there was going to be something, but I didn't know what it was, and let me tell you, I was definitely not expecting that in a million years to happen. Although I liked it and I was very surprised by it, I'm still a little confused on some things. Certain things did make sense. Like I said, the main character and the mom, they looked so similar that I thought that Gabriel was just targeting people that looked like her initially. That's why he was going after her. But yeah, for me, in comparison to like Insidious and The Conjuring, I think I like those movies better. But like I said, this isn't a bad movie. There's just a little bit missing for me kind of towards the end, and also the ending was kind of up in the air. She has to go to jail, right? Like, it's hard because it was her but it wasn't her. Like, her body was there but it wasn't her doing it. But like I said, James Wan is a great director, and I literally just started watching his stuff this year, so I'm excited to see more from him. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of this movie. Like I said, I have gotten a couple requests for this, so I know you guys have either watched it or anticipate watching it, so let me know your thoughts. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for another video.